Before you build your brand, build your backbone. Your business isn't official until it's registered. Every great business starts with an idea, but grows with compliance. Whether you're opening a cafe, launching an online brand, or starting a consultancy, your first customer is the government. Your first investor? Legal documentation. Welcome to the Startup Starter Pack. Your business toolkit must include GST registration, so you can charge and claim tax like a pro. MSME, UDIM certificate, because small is powerful. PAN and TAN, your income tax identity. Company or LLP registration, your business, officially born. Partnership deed if you're not going solo. Essential local licenses so no one shuts your shop down. In today's world, credibility starts with compliance. Before your logo, website, or pitch deck, secure your legal roots. GST registration documents checklist, quick guide for all business types. Thinking of registering your business for GST in India but confused about the documents? This video breaks it down for you by business type, so you're ready, organized, and compliant. Let's get started. 1. Sole proprietorship. PAN card of the proprietor. Aadhaar card, linked with mobile, passport size photograph. Business address proof. Electricity bill or rent agreement with NOC if rented, bank proof, cancelled check or first page of passbook, authorization letter, if applying through another person. 2. Hindu Undivided Family, HUF, PAN card of HUF. PAN and Aadhaar of the Karta, head of HUF, photograph of the Karta. Bank proof, cancelled check or first page of passbook, bank account details in HUF's name. Declaration by Karta and authorization if applicable. 3. Partnership firm. PAN card of the partnership firm. Registered partnership deed. PAN and Aadhaar of all partners. Photographs of all partners. Business address proof. Latest utility bill or rental documents, bank details in firm name. Authorization letter signed by all partners. 4. Limited liability partnership, LLP, PAN card of LLP. Incorporation certificate from MCA. LLP agreement. PAN and Aadhaar of designated partners. Photographs of designated partners. Business address proof. Bank account proof in LLP's name. Board resolution, authorization letter. Digital signature certificate, DSC, of one designated partner. 5. One-person company, OPC, PAN card of the company. Certificate of incorporation, MOA and AOA. PAN and Aadhaar of the sole director. Photograph of director. Business address proof. Board resolution for GST registration. DSC of the director, mandatory. 6. Private limited company. PAN card of the company. Certificate of incorporation from MCA. MOA and AOA. PAN and Aadhaar of all directors. Passport size photographs of directors. Proof of registered business address. Bank account proof, check or passbook, digital signature certificate, DSC, of authorized signatory. Board resolution authorizing GST signatory. 7. Public limited company. PAN card of the company. Incorporation certificate, MOA and AOA. PAN and Aadhaar of directors. Photographs of directors. Registered business address proof. Bank proof. Digital signature certificate, DSC, board resolution for GST application. 8. Listed company, stock exchange registered, all documents of a public limited company, plus, listing certificate, NSE or BSE, SEBI or MCA registration evidence. Corporate identity and stock registration details. DSC of authorized signatory. Technical guidelines. Format, PDF, JPEG or PNG. Max file size, 100 kilobytes per file. Ensure clarity and legibility of all scanned documents. Name files clearly, example given, PAN card or company name.pdf. With your GST documentation complete, your business is one step closer to full compliance. But registration doesn't stop there. Next, we'll walk you through the documents you'll need for income tax registration, tailored to your business type. Let's keep building your business the right way. Now that we've covered GST registration, let's move on to the next essential step, income tax registration. Whether you're an individual, HUF, a partnership, or running a company, this checklist will help you prepare all the right documents before you apply. Documents required for income tax registration. Individual, PAN, mandatory, Aadhaar card, linked with PAN, mobile number and email ID, linked with Aadhaar or PAN, bank account details, for refund and verification, digital signature certificate, DSC, if required, example given audit cases. HUF, Hindu Undivided Family, PAN of HUF. PAN and Aadhaar of Karta. Address proof of HUF, utility bill, bank statement, etc. HUF deed, declaring formation and members, mobile number and email ID, preferably in Karta's name, bank account details of HUF. Partnership firm or LLP. PAN of firm or LLP. Partnership deed or LLP agreement. Registration certificate, if registered, PAN and Aadhaar of authorized partner. Address proof of firm, rent agreement, utility bill, etc. Email ID and mobile number. Digital signature certificate, DSC, mandatory for LLP. Bank account details. Company, private or public limited, PAN of the company. Certificate of incorporation, COI, CIN, corporate identification number, HUF deed, declaring formation and members, PAN and Aadhaar of authorized director. Address proof of registered office, utility bill, rent agreement, etc. Board resolution, for authorized signatory, digital signature certificate, DSC, mandatory. Email ID and mobile number. Bank account details. That concludes everything you need to get your documents in place for income tax registration. Organized paperwork isn't just compliance, it's smart business. Now, let's turn our focus to building a strong legal foundation with your partnership deed. How to draft a partnership deed, key clauses and details explained. Starting a partnership firm? Then one of the most important legal documents you'll need is a partnership deed. In this video, we'll walk you through all the essential clauses and the information required to draft it correctly and professionally. The following details are required to draft a partnership deed. Basic details of the partnership firm. Name of the partnership firm. Business address. Nature of business. Date of commencement of business. Details of partners. Full name of each partner. Address and contact details. Capital contribution by each partner. Profit and loss sharing ratio. Capital contribution and profit sharing. Initial capital contribution by each partner. Additional capital contribution, if applicable. Profit and loss sharing ratio. Withdrawal and remuneration. Salary, commission, or other benefits for partners. Guidelines for withdrawal of funds. Admission and retirement of partners. Conditions for admitting a new partner. Exit policy and retirement terms. And with that, we wrap up the partnership deed registration essentials. Now, let's move forward and explore the next big step in your business journey, how to register your LLP and what documents you'll need. Let's dive in. Looking to start a business where flexibility meets legal security? Then LLP, Limited Liability Partnership, could be your best option. In today's video, we'll cover the step-by-step LLP registration process, documents required, and who can become a partner. Let's simplify it. LLP registration, documents required. Common documents for LLP registration. Applies to all types of applicants. 1. LLP name approval, RUNLLP. 2. Registered office proof, rent agreement or ownership deed. NOC from the owner. Utility bill, not older than 2 months. 3. LLP agreement, after incorporation, filed as Form 3. 4. Digital signature certificate, DSC, of all designated partners. If partner is an individual, each individual partner must submit PAN card, mandatory for Indian citizens, Aadhaar card. Passport, mandatory for foreign nationals, voter ID or driving license, as identity proof, recent utility bill or bank statement, as address proof. Passport size photo, email ID and mobile number. Digital signature certificate, DSC. If partner is a HUF, HUF cannot directly become a partner, but the Karta can represent the HUF as a partner. Documents required. PAN of HUF. HUF deed, PAN, Aadhaar, and photo of Karta. Address proof of Karta. Digital signature certificate, DSC, of Karta. Consent letter, CARTA acting on behalf of HUF. If partner is a partnership firm. Partnership deed. PAN of the partnership firm. Consent letter from partners authorizing to join LLP. PAN and ADR of authorized partner. Address proof of the firm, utility bill, etc. Digital signature certificate, DSC, of authorized signatory. Resolution, if applicable, for joining LLP. If partner is a company. Certificate of incorporation, COI. PAN of the company. Board resolution authorizing director to join LLP. PAN and ADR of authorized director. Address proof of the company, utility bill, rent agreement, etc. Digital signature certificate, DSC, of authorized signatory. Copy of MOA and AOA, if required by ROC. And that's your complete guide to LLP registration. It might sound like a lot, but with the right support, it's a smooth process. Whether you're a solo founder, partnership, or company, LLP gives you structure and security. Want to register your business as an MSME in India? Whether you're a startup or an established firm, MSME, UDIM, registration gives you access to government schemes, subsidies, and tax benefits. The best part? It's free, paperless, and fully online. In this video, I'll guide you step by step through the MSME registration process and explain what documents you need. Let's get started. MSME registration, also known as UDIM registration, is a government-recognized certification for micro, small, and medium enterprises. It provides your business with a unique UDIM registration number and certificate, essential for claiming loans, tenders, and incentives. MSME, UDIM, registration is free and paperless, done entirely online based on self-declaration via the UDIM portal. No physical documents are submitted, but correct information from these documents is required during registration. General requirements for all entities. ADR number of the applicant, proprietor or partner or director or CARTA, PAN card of the business or applicant, depending on type. Business address details, bank account number and IFSC code. Nature of business activity, NIC code, business classification. Investment and turnover details. Sole proprietorship, ADR card of proprietor, mandatory for login, PAN card of proprietor. Business name and address, bank account details of business. Details of investment in plant or machinery and turnover. Partnership firm, ADR card of managing or authorized partner. PAN of firm, firm name and registered address. Bank account details of the firm. Partnership deed details, not uploaded, just used for reference, investment and turnover data. Limited liability partnership, LLP, ADR of designated partner. PAN of LLP. LLP name, date of incorporation. Business address and bank details. LLP agreement reference, no upload needed. Investment in plant or machinery and turnover info. One-person company, OPC, ADR of the sole director. PAN of the OPC. Certificate of incorporation, used for data entry. Business name and address. Bank account details. MOA or AOA references, not uploaded, investment and turnover details. Private limited company. ADR of one director, linked with mobile for OTP. PAN of the company. Company name and registration details. Bank account details. Certificate of incorporation details. MOA and AOA references. Plant or machinery investment and annual turnover estimate. Public limited company. ADR of authorized signatory or director. PAN of the company. Company incorporation details. Business address and bank account. Certificate of incorporation and ROC reference. MOA or AOA details, for input only. Investment and turnover data. Listed company. All documents as required for a public limited company. Additional. SEBI listing details, BSE or NSE reference code, board resolution, for selecting authorized ADR holder, same bank, PAN, ADR, incorporation details as public limited. No uploads, but info must match with MCA or ROC records. Important notes. ADR OTP authentication is mandatory for registration. Only one registration per PAN is allowed. You must declare business type, turnover, and investment based on actual or estimated data. No documents are uploaded, but ensure accurate entries based on supporting documents. And that wraps up your complete guide to MSME or UDIM registration. It's 100% free, completely online, and your gateway to government benefits, loans, and growth opportunities. If this video helped you, give it a thumbs up, share it with other business owners, and hit that subscribe button for more helpful content on GST, income tax, and business registrations. Need help with your MSME, GST, or LLP setup? Drop your questions in the comments, we're here to simplify it for you. See you in the next video.